It's time for Justice for the People with Pastor Charles Bennett. Justice for the People, exploring issues involving corruption and injustices in the Tri-Cities. The opinions expressed on this program are those of the guests and Pastor Bennett, and not necessarily those of the moderator, management, staff, or advertisers of WHAP. Here now is Pastor Charles Bennett and Justice for the People.
That's right, that's right.
Obama's on there saying,
Look, you cut your McDonald's stores in half, you pay $3 for a hamburger.
You'd be surprised how many people think that way. You know, how
you're not going to sell more hamburgers. You can only get so
you'll sell less hamburgers if you cut your thing. That should say you sell half.
That's why I brought that out. That's a good analogy.
But what she don't know. A lot of people, Charles, think that we're going bankrupt. The dealers.
No, you're not.
Yeah, but I think she thought that.
Some of the small dealers show more profit than these big Sam Dell, Chrysler, Plymouth places.
But look, don't worry about it. If I go broke, that's my business. They don't need to worry about that. That's a marketplace.
I think it's going to come out. People yelling out. Something's going to happen.
I got to get it on. I got to have a session with Dr. RBA, and I got to go to the newspapers, and we'll get it going. Yeah. We called him this evening, and he might have called me all the morning back in and I appreciate what you have done. They were, because we haven't put it public because we were scared it's going to kill our business, and that's why I'll build our business back up on them and just let them know that we will be here through 2010, October, at worst.
Your favorite beverage. For more information, give them a call, 804-536-1200.
Did you like an advertisement?
You know what to do. Y'all got a good group.
$25 per person in advance.
And you're down to earth. That's what I like.
This Saturday,
ain't nobody got suits and ties and trying to trip you up and all that.
Stand by.
Okay, this is the positive splash.
Okay. We're open for business.
And we're back. This is Charles Bennett with Justice for the People. A grave injustice has been done to every single dealer. I don't care if the dealer keeps their dealership and keeps their Chevrolet and keeps their Cadillac and keeps their Tahoes or whatever they keep. Listen, it's an injustice to every single dealership. Let me paint one little picture here for every person listening. It used to be McDonald's would find a hot corner and they would put a McDonald's there. And then they were hoping nobody else would put a Burger King or a Wendy's next to it. Do you know what McDonald's does today? McDonald's finds a hot spot. They immediately pick up the phone and call Wendy's and Burger King and Hardee's, and they say, we have found a spot that's going to make us a lot of money. And the reason they call everyone else is that they know if they go to that spot, they're going to sell X number of hamburgers in that store. But if they can get 2 or 3 other places to go to that spot, they can sell 4 times more with the other people sitting right there, because not everybody is going to buy McDonald's every day. One day you buy McDonald's, one day you buy Wendy's, one day you buy Burger King. But everybody knows when you want to go to eat, you go right here across from that dealership, right across from the bank. That's where you go to eat in Hopewell. That's where people think about eating. And the same way with dealerships. Listen to this. You think it's an accident that out on 95 they put a Toyota, they put a Honda, they put a Hyundai, they put a Kia, they put a whatever, they put all these dealerships side by side, because that becomes then a motor mile. Up in Richmond, they made a fortune doing that. Now, the difference is, what I'm talking about today is that Roundtree, Pontiac is an island in the middle of a desert, so to speak, but it is the place to go, especially now, since you're not locked into all these new franchise, this and that. You're in a wind down mode as far as Chevrolet is concerned, but you're in a wind up mode as far as you going out, reaching out, more aggressive now than ever to get business. You're telling me, Mr. Francis, that your business is guaranteed by General Motors to be there in service and taking care of the customers till October of 2010. That's over a year and a half, like a year and a half from now. Now, what does that mean to the average consumer?
That means you can come to Roundtree Pontiac GMC truck, and by the way, we sell Mitsubishis too, which is an awesome car. Neil Hounshell and my brother-in-law Grant Driscoll over there in charge of that. They're beautiful cars too. But we're talking about GM. As far as GM, you don't have to worry about your warranty. You don't have to worry anything about servicing your car. We'll be able to do it through, worst case scenario, October of 2010. Hopefully we will be reinstated. And one other point I want to make here, since you were talking about the big dealers on 95 that built these Taj Mahals out there. We bought 25 acres of land, and we bought it in Chesterfield County, 4 miles this side of Heritage Chevrolet. In fact, it's almost diagonally across from Crossroad and the Toyota store and all over there.
Okay.
We bought it. We had it land site work done. We were going to build a store there. My father-in-law, they changed management and GM. The guy came down there. We carried him out there, showed him the land, showed him plans, pictures of the buildings and all that. And he looked at it. He didn't even have the courtesy to get out the car. He told my father-in-law, he said, "Carl, this ain't no place to build no dealership. This is the wrong location." This was about 10 years ago. So my father-in-law, very modest man, didn't say anything. He on the way back, he said, "Sir, where are you from?" He said, "I'm from New York." He said, "Well, obviously you know more about this area than we do." 10 years later, they had built all these Taj Mahals within 2 miles of this property.
Yes.
So what we did, we decided, moving out of Petersburg, that had helped our company grow, that we had served all the loyal, faithful, good, hard-working Petersburg people, that we were going to stay there. So we got a sale for the land and we sold it. And that's the story on that. It's why we're where we are, because we love the city of Petersburg. We love the people there. We like being on the poor side of town. Poor people need cars, service, and parts also.